Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for December 2019. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for those who are intuitively guided to the reading, for whatever the reason. You know, we don't have to question it. Welcome. You may be in love with an Aquarius. You may have plans in the sign Aquarius. Whatever brought you, I want to welcome you and thank you. Thank you for your time. You know, there's a lot of readers you can choose on, so, you know, I never take that for granted. All right, my loves, we are going to look into December 2019. I want you to remember, time is fluid. Any reading could be of, you know, great importance to you at different times throughout the year, right? I think many of you are finding that out. We are going to start the reading much like I did for November. We're going to start with the major arcana. The major arcanas. I really liked how they all work together, so we're going to do that again. Get the, get some of the main topics right out, and then we'll add in a couple other decks. We'll look for synchronicities, signs. We will dwell deep. Okay, so if you like deep reading, you know, try to stick around to the end, because many times, you guys know, those who do, many times the gold nuggets are at the end of a reading. So, you know, if you can, if you can't, then that's fine. You know, whatever you like. But yeah, so let's look to see what's going on for December using the major arcanas. This is the time when you just want to relax your mind, release the outcome. Feel free to invite your guides into a reading. Ask for signs of confirmation. They'll give them to you. You know, if you get goosebumps, some people call them angel bumps, during a reading, know that you're meant to, okay? Trust that. Just trust it. Use your common sense, always. And let's begin. So again, these are just major arcanas. I have the Chariot popped out. That's beautiful energy. You know, that's movement forward willingly. I want to. It's something I want to do. It's something maybe I've been wanting to do. It talks about balance, having the balance now to really succeed. Maybe before I didn't quite have that balance that I needed, where it would allow me to succeed. So sometimes, you know, we hold ourselves back, spirit holds us back, whatever it is, until maybe we master something. And then card of Cancer, number 7. I feel like for some of you, someone's asking you to go on a ride with them. What, you know, however that's going to look, we'll find out. But I feel like someone wants you to come along with them. It's like something good happened to someone else, and now they want to share it with you. Okay, I wasn't going to take this many, but they're face up. We're going to take them. We have the Death card, card of Scorpio. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. We have the World card. So clearly, because we're opening your reading with the Chariot, and the last card coming out of this deck is the World card. So this talks about a new portal opening up, a new opportunity opening up. This is definitely energy of feeling good about it, feeling good about it. Definitely feeling good about it. Someone else is feeling good about it. it just kind of feels like harmony. There's like harmony. And I'm just reminded that today's the 12th, it's full moon energy. So right now we're sitting in full moon energy. It doesn't matter when you see the reading. It's like that portal's opening to us right now to talk about what's inside that portal, so to speak. But I like the energy of willingly wanting to move into this portal. For some of you with the Emperor attached right to that, it could be a job, an opportunity to increase your finances. You know, as something that may feel like a dream for you. This is also the energy, I just want to say real quick, of opening a spiritual business. And maybe I finally feel, you know, I was going to say the word, I finally feel like I mastered it. But do we ever really master that? But I feel confident. I feel like, why am I opening this spiritual business? Because I want to talk about not so much myself. I want to use my experiences to help others, to help them overcome, maybe even, you know, stop them at the gate so they don't even have to make that journey, right? Like, learn off of me, save yourself, that type of thing. So someone that is your motivation behind starting this business. Spiritual business can be anything, by the way. But what it is a nice, you know, and I'm looking at that chariot now, and I'm feeling also that it is about balancing or including my spirituality now here in the 3D world, right? So now it's an important part of my journey. You really can't enter the world energy unless your spirituality is, let's just say, important to you, okay? It doesn't mean I've mastered anything. I could just be at the beginning and I'm really learning, right? Or I have mastered, now I feel like I want to be the teacher, right? I was the apprentice, now I want to be the teacher. So have confidence in that, okay? Even if it is the very beginning. I feel like for someone, I have to say, because I feel like maybe you're starting a YouTube channel and you're nervous, just be honest. I feel like I need to tell you, just be honest. Like, tell people, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Your nervousness won't stop you from reading the cards, okay? It's just more the persona. It's like a singer on the stage, right? The singer still has that beautiful voice, even if I'm a nervous wreck around it. So just know that. And clearly, if your guides are popping in on that, then I feel like you're going to, well, I already know, I feel like the energy of this chariot for really the collective is about succeeding. So we have the death card right next to that. Emperor is also looking at that death card. This could talk about, you know, releasing something so we can move into something else. And we'll get into that. I have the lovers on the bottom of the deck. I wasn't going to use the bottom of the deck, but yet I turned it over, so now I am. Card of Gemini. Also Mercury energy. As I am reading today, we are in Mercury retrograde. So Mercury energy is definitely affecting us. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes of it. One more. I'm definitely feeling this full moon. I have to tell you, I am feeling it. I am feeling Mercury in retrograde, and I'm feeling the full moon. You know, feeling like fluish. And yesterday, I don't even know that I did anything. It was just, but I allowed myself just to have that. You know, I didn't push myself because, you know, it's almost like I'm fighting planetary action. Who's going to win? Not me. So I might as well just surrender to it. And that's what I did. I'm curious to get in your reading. It's giving me this sense of curiosity, and I like that. I have the Seven of Pentacles. So something you're about to do is a previous seed of intention that you had, which I kind of felt anyway. I do feel like it's pretty major, though, because it's taking you into the world energy. You know, and for some of you, it's moving you to a level of, maybe I could call you the master, right? Master of my domain, that type of thing. It's also showing me the period to get where you're at to that, I don't want to say crossroads, because I don't feel it's a crossroads, to get to the opening, right? Again, it definitely took some time, because the Seven of Pentacles talks about, you know, it's important to have patience during a certain time while things are developing, because we want them to develop 100%, right? You deserve the full package. So time was essential, okay? And I also feel like something, for some of you, that you're moving, you know, what you're doing is you're taking, I feel like you received an epiphany. And when I say an epiphany, what I mean by that is, at least in my, I mean, maybe it's not even the meaning, I don't know. Because here at my table, I feel like the epiphanies are coming from spirit, coming from guides, coming from source, okay, all the way up to source. So, when that happens, to me, it feels, I'm very comfortable in knowing that you're going to do well, you know, because just how spirit works. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Six of Swords. So here you are, under the Death cards, the Six of Swords. So that is the energy of putting down previous armors, putting down the walls, almost a lot easier than I thought it would be, right? This is no longer resisting a change and moving through it, knowing that, you know, part of the journey, you know, it couldn't all be good. Some of it was bad, but what I'm taking from that, I will use as a tool. I feel like some of you may have lost a father, and you may have found yourself, and by the way, I'm not predicting something that's going to happen. No, this is something that has happened, and actually I feel like I'm at the point where I'm receiving something. I receive something that allows me in some way maybe to change my life, improve my life. Okay, it's like bittersweet, but you know, here it is. And so, you know, some of you may have been taking care of this father, you know, and then they pass, because then I leave. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Communication. Perhaps communication coming in from an Aries. Excuse me. The Princess of Cups. Wow. Okay, so now I guess we're going to add a little bit of love in here. Okay, it doesn't have to be love. Some of you is, but some of you, this is about, you know, this is about a period of time where, you know, perhaps I was taking care of someone. I feel like it's about a period of time where I had to put me behind for a minute. You know, it's not, I just had to, right? So if I was taking care of my father, I had no choice but to put me on the back burner. And, you know, it's just the way it is, right? It's just what we go through. Excuse me. And, you know, it's almost like dad is now sending you a blessing for caring for him. Because something unexpected comes towards you. As I move into this next chapter, next portal, something's coming towards you. You know, it may be communication, some type of communication coming into you. And by the way, this is after, right? This is once I have began what this next chapter is. You know, it doesn't have to be all fancy and stuff like that. You know, sometimes it's just little things in our lives that eventually make big changes. Okay, it's the willingness to do it. Anyway, something's coming in towards you. For some of you, I know it's communication. Let's keep going. We have the Ten of Swords. So, wow. So this is telling me even, okay, I know people get mad at me when I say this, but I feel like, you know, what the heck? Because this is telling me even the struggle, even the struggles that I've been through, you know, meant to be. Why? Because they will be of great value to me, okay? Maybe I don't see it right now, or maybe I'm just beginning to realize that. You know, some of you, you've been in a karmic period, you know, and because what it looks like to me is like a past life, something, a lesson I did not complete in a past life brought back to me, right? Because I want it to come back so I can complete it, so it never has to come back again, right? So I make a choice. Can I accept this challenge? But the reward is so great. And think about if I don't, then I'm either stuck in that energy or it's going to come back. And sometimes when, you know, maybe I'm meant to pay it off in this lifetime and I'm refusing to. So it comes to me, you know, in one way, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to look at it. No, I'm going to put it over there. The universe is like, well, my dear, you know, here come a new portal is about to show, and you're not ready. You're not ready for it. So we're going to bring that karma back again, but we're going to make it a little stronger. You know, so you can't resist it. So you have to look at it, right? So you go through it. Maybe you're 1 year in it, right? You're feeling like crap, but you're refusing to see what needs to be seen. Okay. The universe says, I'm going to give it one more try. Comes back into your life, but it comes in the form of the Tower. We know the Tower can feel like destruction. It is a shakeup of one's life. It is throwing you off the damn building and burning that building down so you can't climb back up there. Right? You're like, the universe is like, I had to burn down the building because otherwise you would have climbed right back up. Right? We don't want you to do that. Now, after you go through this and you accept the challenge and you start to have the awareness and that karmic debt is paid, and all of a sudden that Ace of Swords is like, paid, right? Boom, boom, here we go. Then the energy lightens up, life gets easier, it all starts to make sense. You know, some of you, it sent you on a spiritual journey. So something that you had to deal with sent you on a spiritual journey. All right, look at this, the Alchemist. So I should have just put the card out and shut my mouth. So there it is, right? First of all, I feel like the Alchemist, or the Magician, is pulling from this energy, turning it in his favor, right? Making it maybe his newest, shiniest tool in his toolbox. These tools are everything, because this is how I get through my challenges seamlessly. Like I got a needle in there. I don't know. Right? But this is, you know, I don't know. This is just understand. Sometimes the hard times are meant to be too. And it could be, you know, with the swords here, it could certainly be like through communication, learning to communicate better. For some of you, it may be about something as simple as, you know, you needing to learn to be front and center, like on a stage, you know, getting over stage fright, that type of thing, whether it's on a camera like this or whether it's standing in a stage. So some of you, you know, because I feel like I'm like almost throwing up right before it's time. Anyway, the moral here is, although it was difficult, what a blessing to now have it paid off for eternity. Your future selves are going to thank you. You know, you're making your next life a little easier, that type of thing. If you believe in reincarnation. Let's get our other two cards out. Temperance under the Lovers card, Sagittarius. I don't know why I had a peek. You know what I love about that? That's about divine timing. And, you know, the divine timing, bringing all the elements together in a beautiful, peaceful prosperity, you know, in a way of abundance for you, right? Which then brings you to the Chariot energy. If this has to do with love for some of you, it is getting the balance. You know, where am I out of balance? I'm out of balance between the masculine and feminine within myself. You know, maybe I'm a female and I keep pushing the masculine part of me down, you know, or it could be what's too prevalent and, you know, I need to be a little bit more feminine. I need to just find that balance. And same thing for the male, you know. You know, maybe I'm being a little too manly and I'm not being nurturing or nothing. And it's you know, whatever this is, it brings you to a really nice balance, and then you move quickly through that. You know, some of you may be moving away from either a partner or a boss. Oh, you know what? Before I get there, let me finish what I thought I had with the Lovers. So some of you, might be a little too in your minds, in your thoughts over someone. And it could be because, you know, it's been taking time. But nonetheless, what I feel over here, I still arrive at the Chariot. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Two of Pentacles, but it came to me in reverse. So we'll keep it that way. Not a big deal. And we have the Six of Pentacles underneath the Princess of Cups, underneath the World. So, you know, here is why Temperance is here. Here is why, for some of you, Seven of Pentacles is here. Why some patience has been needed, right? Some time has been needed. Here it is right here. So if we look at the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, right? It's about a charitable heart. You know, I mean, it can be a million things, but here, how I'm feeling it is, this is me thinking instead of doing, number one. This is me thinking that I can't come to this energy, that it may not be possible for me. This is thinking it doesn't fit. It won't fit in my life for whatever the reason. How am I going to fit it in my life? I can't. This to me feels like I can't do it. I can't. At least I'm telling myself that. Interesting. All right, I'm going to bring the clarifiers out because I don't want to like over talk in your reading. And I tend to tell a story and then the card comes out and it's like I must have to tell it again. So let's go ahead and, well, let's get right into it. We have the Strength card on the bottom of this deck, which is the card of Leo. It is the card about, you know, much like, it is the Magician, right? When I'm done with the Strength card energy, then I feel myself as the Magician. I see the tools I now have available to me, right? It kind of gets rid of fear because it's like, wait a minute, I'm kind of experienced at life now, right? I've really kind of been through it all. So what could life throw at me that would really shake me up at this point, right? I've been through it all. And maybe it's the awareness of that and I'm not looking at it in a negative way. I'm just like, wait a second, I complain about a hard life, but the truth is, I am so prepared, right? Like, if I use these tools for my good, I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Yeah, I just got to convince you of that. Okay. Did I not grab my deck yet? Let's use the crystal vision. I will try to lift these cards up to the monitor more. Sometimes the story just appears to me so quickly and so fully that to lift the cards up feels like I'm interrupting the story. So just know that. It's not, I don't really do it. Like, I want to lift them up, but I want the story to flow more. One more. Okay. Bring this down a little bit more. Okay. All right, let's look at the Chariot. Actually, I feel like what I want to do is I want to look at the Lovers first, okay? For a couple different reasons. This is, for some of you, the underlying energy. So I feel like this is what's most important, especially with Temperance underneath that. I just saw Taurus also, just so you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a second and look at just the Lovers. Again, number 6 can be Gemini. Can be decision, a head over heart decision, but I kind of feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's the beginning with someone. Whether this is someone new coming into my life, I do feel like it's the beginning with someone. Or even if it's someone coming back, it's new energy, right? I want to say new and improved energy. But I feel like, I can tell everything within the touch. Like that first touch, I see it all. It's like I can tell everything through that first touch. Not 100% sure what I mean about that, except chemistry, definite chemistry. And it's right from the get-go. Now, it doesn't mean I look at the person and I think, oh my God, you're the most beautiful person in the world. This has to do with touch. It's like that's where the electrical current begins. Maybe someone's stubborn because I did have to work a little bit for these cards, so you may describe him as stubborn. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, hello, there's some of your lover right there. Oh, beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. I kind of love this, guys. I kind of love this. First of all, Temperance brings in the lovers. Temperance steps forward and asks us to have patience. Well, things are developing, right? Things are clearing up. We have to remember there's two people in this scenario, and it's not just about what's going on in our lives, it's about their lives too, right? And then add in free will, right? Maybe someone's like just about to go in that portal and then bam, something opens here and they follow. Squirrel. Squirrel. I know it's not funny though, right? Again, whether new or someone coming back, or you going back, it's just about, you know, it needs time. You know, it needed time. I feel like it needed time. The Chariot here, I feel like we're going to have movement here. So anyways, he says something is worth waiting for. You know, and I do feel like for a lot of you, this is someone new. Like this is the type of person coming in. Now, I don't want you to expect perfection, right? Even though Divine is bringing them in. Putting you together through the touch. Again, it's through the touch. Maybe it's an accidental touch, right? Because I have the Princess of Cups here. And, you know, she receives something unexpected. It's something that stirs her heart. Right? It stirs her heart. And by the way, she's connected to this Ace of Swords. And I'm feeling that almost like an electrical current right now. So it does feel like the touch. The touch. So, then we move here. You know? We move here. The Lovers. So, you know, again, many people read the Lovers in many different ways. I read it by whatever energy I'm feeling in my reading. You know what I mean? It may have nothing to do with the card. So understand that, you know, because sometimes people will be like, oh, you're reading that wrong. No, I'm reading it the way I feel I'm meant to read it at this particular moment, okay? Anyways, because I know through the touch, the connection begins. Doesn't mean it begins right away. Right? Again, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is another energy of slow moving. But the Knight of Pentacles isn't careless. It's not slow moving because it's been, you know, stopped at the bar and had a drink over here and saw a flea market up there. So, you know, went in and bought, I don't know, a slingshot, a type of thing. No, it's because things are developing, right? They're developing. And what's that saying? All good things are worth waiting for. Something like that. Anyway. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is also about a guardian angel. So, helping to direct us, helping to keep us aware. We have the Emperor up here, and I do have the Death card next to it. So, you know, this for some of you, this guardian angel is a father figure. And I don't know a better energy to help connect me to this lover than someone who loves me unconditionally. Now, doesn't mean they were perfect or anything here. No, some of them were far from perfect. Far from perfect. You know, that's like I'm hearing it, like far, 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 far from perfect. But now, they're in complete awareness, unconditional love. Some of them have taken on the energy of your guardian angel. And who better to bring in love now? And Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Does not have to be just a earth sign, right? This feels like someone who's steady to me. It also feels like someone who, you know, I don't feel like is a bum. No bums. No bums coming. This is about people who get up and go to work every day, who feel like, you know, they know the importance of responsibility. I do feel like this person's responsible. You know, were they always? Of course not, but neither were we, right? We all go through things. I got to stop protecting the other person so much. I have a tendency to do that. Maybe because I know they're not here. So almost like I have to not stand up for them, but I don't know. This King of Pentacles doesn't need me to stand up for him, though. Him or her. You know, I feel like for some of the males that are watching, particularly someone, because I feel like someone's just like, oh man, you know, why couldn't it be the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like it is the Queen of Pentacles for you. And how I would describe your queen is, I do feel like she was someone who was living more out of the masculine energy. But here's why I feel. Part of it is because of all the responsibilities, right? A lot on this person's plate. So maybe a tough childhood. Something made me toughen up. And that's the energy I was living through. I feel like you're getting a softer version now. Maybe the burdens, you know, whatever was heavy in their life is now ending. Okay, maybe that's your question. Okay, chances are it's going to be a long reading, because we have really just begun. Alright, so we're going to look at the Chariot. We have the Magician again, beautiful. By the way, Magician can be Virgo, Gemini energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. Wow, what am I manifesting here? You know, through my balanced energy, what am I manifesting? If I'm going after a dream, I go from the 1 to the 10. I feel like what it's talking about is the beginning of the journey, right? I'm starting at the 1, but I'm heading towards the 10. And I'm heading there with enthusiasm. You know, it's almost like I have a different type of energy where I don't feel like anybody could stop me. Not sure anyone could stop me. Some of you, this is definitely tied around your money and definitely tied around opportunity. You know, some type of opportunity coming to you. And again, unexpected. Unexpected. Some of you, then allows you to open that business. You know what I mentioned? I have the energy of Virgo and Taurus, or Virgo and Gemini again. But then it allows you, maybe some of you, what you've been waiting for is the finances, right? I didn't have the finance to start. Some of you receive an inheritance that then allows you to do what it is you want. We have the Knight of Swords. Well, we have a lot of cards down here. Let's take them right across the top. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, some of you are definitely healing from the loss of someone. Chances are, again, your father. Some of you may have lost a boss. And now that the boss is gone, you're kind of, you know, it's moving you into a new direction. I don't know. But yeah, I feel that. Anyway, I definitely feel like some of you are healing from that. But, you know, and then here, I get this all the time in my reading. I feel, again, receiving messages, right? Receiving messages from those that I have lost, which then allow me to move on. Well, look at that. I'm holding the Strength card in my hand. To overcome, right? And as I overcome, what does it do? It opens up this new portal. I mean, this is like nothing to fear and everything to anticipate. So, you know, someone's like, I talk to dead people. I hear dead people. What was that? What was that saying in The Sixth Sense? I see dead people. I see dead people. I don't know if you see them or you hear them. I feel it's more hearing. Some of this is epiphanies again. So maybe I'm not even hearing them, but I mean, I just got a brilliant idea. Where the hell did that come from? Like, I got to write it down so I don't forget it. Maybe you're meant to write them down. If you're getting a bunch of ideas, write them down. Okay? If you're getting a lot, but you find yourself not around pen and paper, look on your phone and see if there's a recorder. I feel like it's important, all right? Because I feel like whatever epiphanies come to you, you then manifest. Some of you manifest them into a business, a home business. In particular, for some of you, it's a home business. You're going to be starting a home business. And maybe it's something you wanted to do, but you had a lot of flack against it. I don't know if I said Strength card, excuse me, it's also the card of Leo. You know, for some, I feel like I'm in a double healing. Like like if I had, you know, if I asked you, you know, you would say, well, I'm healing from two things, two wounds. But maybe, you know, maybe I'm realizing I've been in the energy, you know, I've been in this kind of down energy more than I really need to be, right? Maybe I'm not allowing myself to hear, or maybe I'm not paying attention to the epiphanies. I hope you get some major signs in this reading. So, you know, because you might be like, no, Sandy, I don't believe you, nah. So I hope something really jumps out at you. And it will, if it's meant to, so. Oh, excuse me. I definitely feel some of you are starting a business, and it is because you are hearing, you're hearing from guides, you're hearing of some of you, you know, I hear from dead people. And then I'm using that, shouldn't say using that, you know, okay, so here's where I feel someone is stuck all of a sudden. I feel like I want to start a spiritual business, right? I want to give back. I want to do it from my home. Not everyone, okay, but some of you definitely, I want to do it from my home. Here's my problem. Here's what kind of held me up, is I didn't know if financially I could do it. Some of you feel like, you know, if I'm doing this spiritual work, how do I then ask for money? And listen, that was a problem I had. How do I ask for money when I feel like I'm guided to do this, right? But what I remember is, you know, what I've been told is God wants me to live comfortably, you know, well, just to let happen, you know, to let it naturally just develop. And that's kind of what my business did. It just naturally developed into what I now do full time. Anyway, you know, and you're saying, I don't know if I could ask for donations. I feel like that is it right there. How do I, or even like, you know, well, whatever, I can't ask for donations. Like, how can I ask for donations? How do I do that without coming across in a certain way? So you're thinking about it too much. You know, a source doesn't want you to a source doesn't expect, okay, just ask for donations. I don't know how to word it. It's not coming out right. But I feel like you need to relieve that pressure. I could not keep my business without donations. And you know, sometimes I barely make it, but it's the fact. I could not do this without donations. So allow yourself to know if you're going to do it as a business, and that way you're helping as many people as possible. Feel free. Source says, ask. I don't know how to say this. Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, congratulations on these businesses opening up. Okay, we're going to go down and we're going to look at 7 Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Princess of Cups. By the way, Princess of Cups can be a younger water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's Cancer. By the way, we have Cancer and Scorpio side by side. 2 water signs side by side. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Just keep going. I just saw the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom, so 9 of Pentacles is success. It's also, to me, the energy of epiphanies, my guardian angel, helping to send me signs, helping to direct my way, right? We have that same energy over here. You know, this is about tending my garden, but don't sit there and just stare at the plants and wait for them to come out. Just let them do their thing. Well, hello, Two of Cups. Two of Cups flipped itself around in the deck. Coming over the Seven of Pentacles. Well, hello. You know, that's the energy of destiny. That's the energy of what my soul wants. No wonder there's that connection when we touch, right? Because I love the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups together. You know, that is waiting for a soulmate. Waiting for a soulmate. Some of you may go as far as saying I'm waiting for a twin flame, but I'd rather you just say you're waiting for a soulmate. Okay. I kind of love that. I have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you had to walk away from the idea, actually, of, you know, a love coming in for you in this manner. Again, whether a past love or a new love. I feel like some of you have, well, let me put it a different way. I feel like it's not that I don't want, that I gave up, but I stopped focusing on it. I stopped focusing on, you know, needing that soulmate so much. I stopped focusing on that. And it's funny, when we stop focusing on love, it's the only thing I feel in the senses that when we stop focusing on it, it comes in. Anyway. Let's see what else is here. We have the Four Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands. Whoa. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is fast-moving energy. The energy can be so fast that it feels truly chaotic to us. So here we have, wow. Okay, so I have the Eight of Wands over the Princess of Cups. So what's coming in, not only is it unexpected, it is energy that comes in like that. When maybe my focus is somewhere else, something enters into my life. Definitely enter, and I love that it's coming from the world energy, spiritual energy, right? It's energy that's coming into my life. Up to me if I want to accept it or not, right? But nonetheless, here it is. I feel like for someone, you have, you're going to reconnect with someone that you, you know, do I want to say love? I kind of feel love. But someone that you went to, I feel like college, maybe high school. But I'm not feeling like grade school. I'm feeling more like, you know, because I feel like we were old enough to, you know. So, anyway, I feel like you're reconnecting with this person. Not sure what you're going to do with it yet. Not sure. I have competing energy here of, do I say yes? Do I say no? Do I accept this? You know, I don't want to say challenge. Do I accept this offer? Or do I refuse it? I want to keep that out. And I want to look down here a little bit. I want to add some cards below them now. Let them talk to each other. You know, some of you feel like you got money to further your education in some way. You know, like I got the grant, I got the loan got approved, something like that. I feel like someone finds out like at the very last moment, and then it's like off to the races. It all feels good, by the way. Even if it feels a little chaotic. Okay. Alright, let me stop talking and concentrate on the shuffle. I have the Seven of Wands. Came in reverse. I like that. That's putting my defenses down. For some of you, it's taken some time to get people to see your point of view. Some people just didn't see your point of view, and some people will never see your point of view. And I feel like you got to be okay with that. Doesn't mean I stay with someone. I'm not saying accept it in that way. Just like maybe don't put so much weight into it. I have the Three of Cups. Funny, it kind of came out sideways, and I feel it that way. Why? You know, I feel like those who are starting a business or starting some type of new business venture, whether it be a new job, promotion, that type of thing, I do feel like you've had some people, I don't know, almost like you can't do this, right? You're not smart enough. I don't know. You know, you say you're hearing Dad, but we don't believe you. You're embarrassing the family. Don't tell people what you do. That type of energy. And you're like, what the hell? What the hell? So I feel like what you got to do is just say, okay, well then I'll just take the information I'm receiving from Dad and I'll just keep moving. You know, unless you're clearly hearing Dad saying, work it out, work it out, work it out. Well, then ask Dad to send you help. Send in help, reinforcements. You know, in the energy sideways, so to me, it's kind of like a maybe, right? Not a yes, not a no, but it's a maybe. Look at your cards are just... All right, so what did that do? It stopped you. It kind of held you in place, right? Put you in a pause. But, you know, I don't hate the Hangman because... I don't know why I used the word hate. It is showing, you know, the movement, no movement, right? Wanting to go after your own desires, but then not doing it, right? Not doing it yet. Not doing it because it's relating to other people. So this is definitely the energy of allowing other people and other people's opinions to stop me from living through my whole life, right? Living for my own desires. Some of you, it's attached to another person, people not liking it, right? A lot of opposition. But listen, bottom line is, it's like you need to emerge as the magician. Almost like I've got to, I don't know if it's like voice my opinion or just, you know, I don't know, because I'm feeling like strong energy of, listen, this is what I'm going to do in my life. You don't like it? Move on. You know, and I feel like for some of you, it's like your sisters or your close friends, and I do feel like they will support you. I feel like these particular people will turn around and start to appreciate what it is you do, and that you even took a chance. I feel like they'll see it. And let's not forget, we opened up the reading with us going to the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, success all day long. But yeah, so I definitely let other people influence my decisions, and therefore kind of held me in place for a while. I can't blame them. I got to look at myself, like, why did I allow myself to do that? Because you move into the energy of moving towards your own desires. But for some of you, something had to happen to kind of awaken you to this. You know, it may be the loss of my father, and it just made me realize that life is short, right? Life is short. The 8 of Wands, things are happening quickly, unexpectedly, and it's like roll with the punches. Gotta roll with the punches. Some of you are leaving a home, or at least willing to leave a home. Some of you, it's connected to that 2 of Cups. I feel like for someone also, You may have received a job opportunity, and it will require you to move. It will require you to move, and I do feel like, I feel like the Two of Cups will be part of that next journey. Well, I already know that, okay, because it's coming after the World. So this is, you know, what's developing. So it exists on it exists on the path of your desire. So if you're on the path of my non-desires, chances are it's not there. So I just need to go back to my GPS and say, okay, where's my path of my desires? Oh, take a right, go past the fire hall, go down the alley, right? There it is. Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. Hand popped. There's a death card again. And we have the Five of Wands. Some of you, you know what your holdup is. You've been waiting for an inheritance, waiting to clear something. And I do feel like it's of a financial matter. And it does look like my family, just, you know, I don't know, man, causing trouble, like holding things up, fighting over it. Some of you maybe, you know, whether we sell a home or not, and it seems to be what's holding it up. But I'm going to remind you, just like this came, like almost like the wheel saying, it's getting there. It's getting there, right? You do come to that conclusion, but yeah, definitely feel that. And there might have been some tough energy while this person was alive, too. You know, brothers and sisters fighting. Again, this would certainly be the energy of brothers and sisters fighting. Not being able to split it up fairly. Wow, there you go. There's that energy. Right? Can't come to a decision of how to split this fairly for all. You know, someone who might be like, you know, dad wanted to give part of his money to charity, and now boom, you know, dad goes, and then boom, here comes my brothers and sisters like, nope, we want it. That type of energy. So that's what you're dealing with. One more round here. You know, Six of Pentacles came in the upright, so that balance is definitely going to be found. And, you know, that balance is found. Then we go back here again, and then we're in the Chariot energy, right? I have the Unknown card, but it came in reverse. So what was once unknown is now known. What was once hidden for my protection. This to me is like the universe keeping something from you because it wasn't time, right? I couldn't see it right. It's a different perspective, right? I give something a different perspective, and then hallelujah, the crystal ball becomes clear, right? It's that energy of, you know, I don't even know what to do. And I feel like, you know, again, I'm looking to Eight of Wands coming down at this energy. And it's like within the Eight of Wands energy, I feel like it's what flips this card around. You know, again, what I couldn't see, I now can see. What was cloudy is now clear. It happens quickly. So it's coming in like a revelation, something like that, because it happens quickly. Well, let's see. Let's take one card to connect these two. Let's see if we can figure it out. The High Priestess is connecting. Isn't that funny? So this is really the High Priestess here in the Unknown card. right? But this is, no, you cannot look at the Akashic records. No, nope, no, you wouldn't understand them, right? It's beyond your capability at this point. So we keep it clouded, keep it cloudy. High Priestess, well, we'll clear that right up. So it's the connection. It's what's coming in. It's my intuition. It's my intuition returning to me. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. No kidding. Full speed ahead. It's receiving that first intuitive message where I can clearly see Spirit's hand in this, right? In Divine's hand. Like, it awakens me to something. It awakens me, well, it awakens you to the point. And by the way, I do feel like it's, for a lot of you, it is about your spirituality, and mainly because it's for your intuition. And this is knowing without a doubt. Knowing without a doubt. Some of you, it's the ability now to visit the Akashic records. Learning how to do that, right? The awareness over it. So, whatever was hidden is revealed. Why? It's for your greatest good. It is you. It's like your higher self is in control of that crystal ball. We need to take everyone else out of it, because right now I feel like for someone, it's your higher self been trying to get you to see through this ball and sending you energy, and it feels like, bam, something hits you, and then it changes. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, let's look at the Ten of Swords, the Magician, Two Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. And by the way, when I say we're just looking at that, we're always reading the whole spread, right? We're just adding this energy into it now, fully. So everything is always part of everything, right? I don't just go one, okay, two. I mean, I clarify them like that, but I'm always, different things are illuminated to me all over my table. Okay. Ten of Swords. And I have to tell you, I feel like if I did not go through this Ten of Swords energy, I may not have come out as the Magician. And what I'm feeling like is the Magician, I may not have had these new tools that I'm now going to use, right? And I'm using them, I'm using them to better my life, maybe change my life. I have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is tough energy, right? I do feel like for some of you, you've had a journey of needing to help someone else, needing to maybe care for someone. I feel like it's been hard, but you felt obligated, right? So I feel like there was an obligation to it. Okay, but now it's time to move on, right? Two of Wands follows that. This is about now the new beginning. And let me tell you, when I look at a 9, I think about the journey, right? Because that journey is coming to an end. And the 9 reminds me to take a moment to reflect. Nine of Wands is about becoming stronger and stronger through my experiences, because of my experiences. I couldn't become, there is a deck that I have where it shows a person in the Nine of Wands, and it shows them like super muscular. And they're muscular because their life experiences made them so strong, right? This is the energy you need to look at. So the 9 is the reflection on the journey, right? With the Wands, I'm not overthinking anything here. It's just a reflection. It's not cups, so I'm not becoming over emotional. I'm being realistic, and I'm doing it for my growth so I can move on. Wands is not about sitting in energy. It wants to keep moving, right? It wants to keep moving. And hence, there's this Two of Wands immediately after that. So, for some of you, this is something I have been thinking about, right? I have, but maybe I was responsible for something, but that is now coming to an end because we follow again with the 1. 10 into the 1. Earlier we had the 1 going into a 10. Well, that was a different journey, right? That's the new journey it's opening up here. It's showing us the 10 now going into the 1. This energy, the 10 of Swords, ending. Kind of cool. And look at that, the 2 Wands now sits above the Magician. Oh, I've been sitting on my leg. My leg is falling asleep. Dun, 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 dun. So here's the Knight of Cups. This is the person bringing in the offer, right? This is you receiving the offer. And this is the energy of it coming in. I kind of love it coming in through the Knight of Cups because it's something that comes in gently. Even though it feels chaotic, I feel like what it talks about is there's a gentleness to it that allows me to rest within it. That allows me to feel comfortable within it, even though I may feel giddy and all that. So this is someone who's not coming in like, hey, Aquarius, go out with me. And you're like, nah, yeah, go out with me. Nah, you know, that's pushy. This is someone who's gentle. Knight of Cups can also be Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. There's the Moon, card of Pisces, right next to the Knight of Cups. Not sure which sign the Knight of Cups actually stands for, but there's a Moon. So maybe, well, that could be Cancer or Pisces. Anyway, I'm going to take one more after that. I'll find out if this is a person or the energy. What I'm feeling within the Moon, I'm seeing these two, what are they, wolves? And here, you know, then we have the 2 here. The 2 lovers. And somehow, for some reason, I'm seeing these connected. Almost like the universe controlling, not controlling, hypnotizing the lovers. It's like the energy of the night sky. Maybe it's the full moon. It's almost like I'm being hypnotized, right? As one of the lovers. Maybe this is the energy of how divine works to start bringing us closer. Definitely feels like someone is protecting the 2 of you, protecting this potential union. I don't want to say potential because I feel like it will be a union. This feels very guided. How could it not be? This is why the touch is everything. Not everything. I want to be careful with my words because I don't want you to, you know, you meet this person, you touch him, you're like, well, wait a minute. Wait. Where's the spark? Where's that spark? Sometimes things develop. But the spark will happen, okay? I don't know if I want to call it a spark. I don't want to put, you know, false things in your head where you only accept something in a certain way because, no, well, you know, you're entering in the Chariot energy, so that's balance, so that's being realistic, right? Anyway, I feel the connection here. Could certainly be Gemini, Pisces, that type of energy. Let's keep going, but I do feel like being hypnotized. And kind of a beautiful way, though, okay? No fear there. It could be someone else. This person comes in and you feel like they just hypnotized me. I didn't have a chance. Maybe they feel that about you, but listen, I feel like it would definitely be both ways. Okay, 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Now, what I love here. Remember all this trouble we were having down here with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Don't even think about the meaning, guys. Okay, someone's like, oh, I'm going to think about the real meaning of reverse. Don't even do that. This is about not trusting your decision, number one. Okay? It was. This is also about not trusting others, right? All that. But here it comes again in the upright. So I knew that we were going to... Didn't I say that when I laid it down? I'm like, we'll flip it around. It will be flipped around. Well, here it is flipped around. So that must have been what I meant. With the Six of Swords attached to it. So this is me clearly making a decision. And then moving into it. I don't bring... this has nothing to do with my past and everything to do with my future. Let me say that again. This has nothing to do with my past and everything to do with my future. It's like there's that portal right there. Right there. Right there. Right. Walking right towards it. No armor. Right. She's setting down the swords as she goes. And I kind of like this image because I feel like, realistically, can we just like throw down our walls and bam, we're healed? Well, yeah, we can. It's possible. I know it is. But realistically, it takes time, right? And I feel like that's what it is. I'm walking but I am walking the walk. I'm walking the walk. And I feel like this is like, no matter. Like the things that I feel like I can't change, I'm just going to worry about it later. This is kind of going with the flow of it also. I feel like if it's something, if this is someone, and maybe I originally say no, I feel like they would change my mind. They will change my mind. And I kind of feel like someone like, I don't know. I don't know. Like one moment I want to say no, the next moment I want to say yes. I don't know. And then I want to. I got to remember we had, what card did we have? In the maybe position, right? This is the, I'm going to do it no matter what. I'll find a way to fit it in my life. Okay. All right, I'm going to pick these up, and I'm going to do one more round because I don't feel like I've come to the end yet. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pick these up, and we'll do a final clarification. It is going to make your reading go a little longer, but I know many of you appreciate that, so I don't mind at all. Whoop. Let's bring out the Universal Tarot. I was going to bring out the Cosmic Tarot, but Universal Tarot, like, nope, bring me out. Bring me out, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Tennessee. Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck for those who are saying, why can't the king be the queen? Well, there she is. So I can put it away, but it's just going to come right back at the Lovers. The Lovers. The Death card. Card Scorpio. Again, the energy of Gemini, Scorpio. The Eight of Cups. The Chariot again. Look at that. Beautiful. Get over the other card here. Okay, well, maybe I wasn't meant to find it. We have the Five of Wands under the Lover. So mirroring energy, right? Mirroring energy, good and bad. You know, this is the energy when we fight, man, we fight, right? And there is really no victor because we're so evenly matched, that type of thing. But when we love, we love. Hello. Knight of Cups. Two knights. Well, the Death card, but it looks just like the knight, right? Two white horses. By the way, hello. Again, the energy of, I almost feel like this is the horse that is past, and here is the new horse. Remember, you're being sent something. It's like, here it rise, rejuvenated, healthy, right? Reincarnated, that type of thing, coming back in. I feel like it's more about who was ever on this horse and past them sending in the energy of this white horse. To me, it's purity. It's energy I can trust. And, you know, I just feel like I can trust it. Look at this, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, hello, Guardian Angel. So, directly connected to your Guardian Angel. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Can be younger energy. I feel this is more about the action of the Knights, right? Completing the action. Knight of Pentacles is falling under the Eight of Cups. So what does that tell me? It tells me when I start going after my desires, the universe matches me. The universe catches up with me. The universe directs me, right? Universe, guardian angel. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, it is your guardian angel. And definitely the energy of, you know, I almost feel like this horse is frail, but now I am just full and lively and love. And for some of you, this is about someone you lost, and maybe you lost them to disease, and you worry, you know, maybe you lost them to too much drinking, but I feel like they went kind of frail. I want you to know, like, rejuvenated, I don't even know, like, clean, clear, love. It's just, there's nothing to worry about, right? And here's the energy of it coming to you. Wow. And look at that, the Knight of Wands. So a ton of knights. We have all the knights out on the table. Knights are action, okay? Knights are movement. Knights complete their mission. Remember, the knights are sent out by, let's say, the emperor. The emperor says, I want these tasks completed. I'm sorry, we don't have all the knights out. I keep looking at the Death card as a knight, but he's not a knight, so we're missing the Knight of Swords, but that's okay. It's okay. So from the energy of the Chariot emerges the Knight of Wands. Well, this is a person on a mission. This is energy on a mission. It's almost like energy that it's very positive, forward momentum, quick forward momentum. You have a lot of things. A lot of your reading is talking about change that happens quickly. Things that come in unexpectedly, right? Offers that come in unexpectedly. It's almost like you can't plan for this. How can you? How can you? But what I love is, look at these two knights. Boy, they look like they're working hand in hand for you. And it feels like one is bringing in this cup of love, and the other is bringing in this abundance. I kind of love that. It's like love and earthiness. It's like being in love, but being grounded at the same time. Have I ever been that? I don't know. Doesn't matter. This person is that. At the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. So this tells us keep our focus on our finances, right? Not just our finances, but what it is we're building. This is the energy of going in as the apprentice, emerging as the teacher, the master, however you want to look at that. This is about sometimes saving the money I need, you know, making sure I'm planning and I'm doing what I need to do to begin my new business, right? Again, going in as the apprentice, and I'm allowing myself to be the apprentice. I don't expect myself to be the master. until I am the master, and that's okay. And people will love that about you. So for some of you, if you're starting, like, let's say you're starting a channel, and you're worried about it, I say be your authentic self. That's what's going to make you shine, right? And people will learn right along with you. Just do it. I don't know. Look at that judgment. It's a call for a rebirth. An energy cleanse. You know how you do a liver cleanse? Well, now we're going to do an energy cleanse. That type of thing. Again, today's the full moon. Maybe that's why. You know, I was gonna wait till the weekend and put this reading out, but it is the full moon, so it's going out today. Going out today. Maybe that is my call. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there because it's getting pretty dang long. I probably already lost 50% of you. Aw, that bums me out because I want you to stay till the end, but those who are meant to stay will. And I thank you. I thank you for just allowing me to read for you. Interesting reading, but I had no doubt anyways. And a lot of changes coming quickly. Again, just allow yourself to feel the energy of your loved ones, of your guides. Someone is now your guardian angel, and allow that, right? Take those epiphanies. If they're coming quick, record them if you can. You know, everything I'm saying, I know I'm saying it for a reason, just to help you, okay? Just to help you reach your final destination, and you will. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. Thank you, of course, for your donations. You guys know it's what keeps me alive. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm always confused. Do I thank you for the thumbs down? Because I don't like them, so no, I'm not going to. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Even if I haven't answered them yet, I want you to know I've read them. So I read them. You know, my phone lets me know as soon as you make a comment. So if I can, I read them. And then go back, right, to maybe go into more detail or something like that. So just know that I read your comments. It's just impossible for me to answer them all. Not impossible. I shouldn't have said that. Not impossible. But I love them. I appreciate them so much. And I love hearing your journeys. And I feel your energy in these readings. And your confirmation to me is through your comments. You know, then I'm like, yep, I knew it. Yep, okay, that makes sense. You know, so you're confirming for me what I'm also confirming for you. So, you know, we're working hand in hand. Okay, I love you guys. I will. Oh, happy holidays, I guess. I'm shooting this in November, so it feels weird to say that. But some of you won't be watching until December. And by the way, release the date of a reading. When you are intuitively guided to a reading, I don't care if it's 10 years old, and it resonates with you, it's just when you were open to now hear it, okay? So release the expectations of time around it, okay? It is when you hear it is when you're meant to hear it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't go back to a reading and listen to it again. I know for a fact, you know, sometimes you listen to a part of reading and you're like, I just don't know. I don't know. And then, so you leave the reading, right? You go on with life, and then something happens, you're like, wait a minute, wait. And then you come back to a reading, and all of a sudden you're very open to receiving the messages. Just trust in that, right? It's like divine's given to you as you need them. Just trust in that. All right, I'm going to stop talking. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Happy holidays. Oh, and happy full moon. Let's just release what we need to release and allow what we want to allow. I love you guys. Bye-bye.